Well, first of all, we've taken responsibility very seriously. It's been one of my top priorities, and with regard to COVID and with regard to vaccines, that has been a top priority for us. And we have a number of different ways that we address that. So first of all, we want to make sure that if there's information that violates our policies, we came up with 10 different policies around COVID. Then if that's a violation of policies, then that's something that we'll remove. We removed over 1 million videos associated with COVID. But we also want to make sure that we're raising up information that we think that come from trusted and authoritative sources. And we've really been able to do that.
Is there any lessons, though, that you learned or lessons that you're still learning from the COVID era? Because I think a lot of people, they say YouTube's not doing enough, How do you respond to that?
Yeah, I think, well, first of all, we're always learning. Just to be fair, we're always thinking about how can we do better. We're looking at the feedback and working with public health experts across the board. And I think one of the big things for us is to continue to work with public health experts to understand what are the ways that we can partner with them to get their messages across. And I really believe that is something that's really changed is the evolution of bringing creators, musicians, experts talking about public health. We never would have seen that before the pandemic, but being able to get creators and influencers to really be able to work with public health to spread those messages has been very essential.
Have you talked to the Biden administration at all about vaccine hesitancy or vaccine misinformation?
Well, we did an event actually with the Biden administration, including President Biden himself, with a number of creators, Fauci as well, and we really saw that as an opportunity to be able to help and spread the information that was coming from the administration and coming from experts to using creators and those channels to be able to distribute authoritative, trusted information.
I wonder if there's anything that you see in the way that anti-vaxxers behave on the platform, if there are any data or insights there that could be helpful to people understanding where they're coming from.
We try to understand what are the different ways that we can break through. So we talked about in this campaign that we did about getting back to the things that you love. We talked about, we had people that represented all different backgrounds. We had people, one of them was actually featuring her mom, talking about how she was thinking about it. So what we really tried to do was get not just from the experts, but also people that were not experts, but who were explaining why did they take the vaccine? Why was that relevant for them? And what was their thought process? So, and that's a place where I believe YouTube can really shine, is having experts as well as just regular creators and people give their opinions.